everyone, this is Sakshi and I heartily welcome you all to Books with Sakshi. I hope you guys are doing great and reading a lot of books. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you are subscribed because I regularly upload bookish content. And if you are interested in reading, book reviews, and bookish content in general, then you must subscribe to my channel. In today's video, I'm here to review and recommend you an amazing book. And the book is Every Variable of Us, which is written by author Charles. This is such a heartwarming book that I came across recently and I loved it with my whole heart. This is such an important book that highlights a lot of significant issues that I guess every teenager and young adult should be reading this book. This is a story of Alexis Duncan, who is living with her mother. I'm talking about her childhood, first of all, who is living with her mother, who is a drug addict, and she often indulges in some sexual activities more so she doesn't really have much time for her daughter. And Alexis lives in a community where most of the people are abandoned or orphaned, and it's not a good community to be exact. And they are living in the poverty. Alexis is a basketball player and she feels that this is the only hope of her to get rid of this poverty. And so if she succeeds in this, she is just going to get rid of this poverty and everything is going to be fine and settled for Alexis. But life doesn't give you whatever you want. Life plays its own dice and you just have to accept what it throws at you. And so something happens with Alexis that totally changes her life. During a gang shooting, Alexis gets injured and she totally loses the hope that she can ever play basketball again, because her leg is the part that gets injured the most, and she cannot even walk, let alone play basketball. Amani, who is an Indian Hindu girl, actually comes to help her, and they are actually friends. So Amani helps Alexis, and Amani also encourages Alexis that, see, if you really want to get rid of this poverty, you have to now study hard and work for the scholarship that other children in the college are also working. So Alexis joins the team that Amani is already a part of, and together they are studying and working hard for this. And on the other side, Alexis' friends start bullying her that now you're a part of that team, and they keep saying her bad stuff just because Alexis became a part of Amani's group. On the other side, Alexis and Amani also develop romantic feelings for each other. Society being society, they do not accept two girls falling in love with each other. And so this was very hard, or it's always going to be hard for society to accept such relationships existing. But more so, it was difficult for Alexis to come out and accept herself. What happens at the end is something that is really heartwarming according to me. And obviously it ends on a happy note. So if you're someone who is looking for something really good, heartwarming, something that ends on a happy note, then I guess this is the book that you should be reading. I already mentioned in the beginning that this is a book that talks and highlights a lot of significant issues, and so this is not just for teenagers or young adults. Like, this is like most appropriate for that class of people, but anyone can read this book easily because it talks about a discrimination, how black kids are being bullied, and how LGBTQ community still faces a lot of difficulty because of that sick mindset of few people that exist in the same society, and how people from LGBTQ community have a hard time in coming out and accepting themselves, more so because society sees themselves as something different and not a part of the society which we live in. So it's very difficult for them as well. And everything, I would say, the author has portrayed with a lot of maturity, with a lot of detailing, and you will feel a sort of connection with the characters. I felt more connected with Amani because maybe because of the Indian background, like being an Indian myself. I don't know what was the reason, but all the characters were really portrayed well, and there's a lot of build up, there's a lot of detailing that the author has done, which is quite appreciated. And the writing style is very, very, very beautiful and magical, and it will make you fall in love with the plot. And with that being said, I would recommend this book to all the young adults, teenagers, and everyone in general who would be interested in a book like this. I hope you read this book. This book is currently on pre-order on Amazon. Book will release on March 1st, 2022. And so if you would be interested, definitely go ahead, just pre-order it right now. And I'll leave the link in the description box so that you can go and pre-order it for yourself. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please share it with your friends. Also, if you're new, please subscribe and like this video. And I'll see you in the upcoming videos. Until next time, take care and keep reading.